streaming. We want to see how it behaves. And I think we'll be live in a few minutes. I believe we will be live in a few minutes, and I'm just waiting for confirmation before I address this issue. I thought it important to address it live right here on TikTok, concerning our thoughts on an event that took place over the weekend. So a father and son duo in Sydney, Australia, went onto the beach, Bondi Beach in Sydney, and began shooting indiscriminately at the people that were on the beach. Over 15 people, at least 15 people were confirmed dead. And yeah, it was such a heartbreaking event. It was really heartbreaking seeing people, two fully grown men, shooting at the people on the beach indiscriminately, knowing that people may die. I mean, it was perhaps one of the most heartbreaking news that I have come across this year. And to be honest, it was heartbreaking. I don't know how to express that feeling. So for the people that lost their lives, I just want to pass our condolences as the family at thehubsme.com to you, to the loved ones to the people that lost their loved ones. I am truly sorry for the tragic loss, especially during this festive season. I just could not imagine that there are people who can be that inhumane. So I'm truly sorry for your loss. I'm truly sorry for the tragic event that happened that resulted in you losing your loved ones. So that is the one aspect of it. It was perhaps one of the darkest display of what a human could do. It was a dark moment, not only to the people that were on the beach, but a dark reflection of what perhaps ideologies can drive a man, especially ideologies that perhaps demean other people, ideologies that make you see other people as being lesser than you, that makes you feel like the other people don't deserve to live. I mean, it was the worst. And I cannot imagine such a thing happening to my worst enemy. So there was that dark element. But even in that dark moment, even in those dark videos that were being shared on social media, there was a light at the end of the tunnel. There was a display of what humanity, what having a positive outlook on other people, just that ability to view other people as people, as people who are worth living. There was also that on display. Ahmed Ahmed wrestled one of the gunmen, took the gun, and just surrendered. He didn't even shoot the guy, and I understand. Just he understood that it is not his right to take away another man's life, but by the heroic act that could have led to him being killed, Ahmed Al Ahmed potentially saved thousands, or even hundreds of lives. He saved many lives by putting his life at risk. He saw the people that were being shot at as worth dying for. And I really do hope that over time the message that we put out there will be a message that Ahmed Al Ahmed embodied. The fact that no one deserves to die over maybe some ideologies, or over some disagreements, or over just, no one deserves to be killed. No one deserves to be assassinated. No one deserves to die for something they know nothing about, or for something that they're not directly participating in. So I just hope that through the action of Ahmed Al Ahmed, the world can heal. The world can see the path that he took as the path that we all must take. Taking responsibility that ensures, that guarantees lives of other people who we may not know. Just let I really, really, really do hope that we'll be much more positive. We'll be able to come together, and each and every one of us embody the spirit of Ahmed Al Ahmed, one who risked his life to save hundreds. So I want to celebrate Ahmed, but I also want to condemn the acts that border on terrorism. So I'm truly sorry for those that lost their loved ones during the attack. And I'm just praying that God console you, and brings you peace during this difficult period in your life. But I'm also praying, I'm also asking those who are in a position to influence people, such as those that perpetrated the acts, to look at the harm that such acts could potentially cause. An eye for an eye leads to everyone being blind. I don't know what actually led to such violence, but I pray that we may never face such kind of violence again, whichever part of the world that is. So so from thehubsma.com, I just want to ask each and everyone to continue praying for the victims. Just pray for them, and if you can help them in one way or another, you can do so. I don't have a way to reach out to them and maybe perform the donations. But if you're in a position to do so, please do so. And I pray that we may never get to a point where a grown man is shooting indiscriminately to innocent civilians. May we never get to that point again. So that is all from me tonight. I don't want to mix such a somber story, such a deep story with anything else tonight. So I just want to end it there. Yeah, so let's see if we can have another live at another time and maybe discuss something else. But before we finish, I want us to maintain a moment's silence in remembrance to those people that lost their lives in the Bondi beach terrorist attack. May their soul rest in eternal peace.